Let's speak English. Англійська, мова Шекспіра та нью-йоркських таксистів. Англійська, стане у нагоді вам, бойс і дівчиська.
Okay, so guys, I'm really happy to see you today. How are you? I'm fine. My name is Ms. Olga, and I'm a teacher at Gymnasium A+. So, today, we're going to talk about sport. Take a look. So, are you into sport? I personally adore sport. I work out 3 or 4 times a week. My favorite sport is CrossFit. You can see my photos there. That's me during my first CrossFit Games last year. Which sports do you like to watch? Personally, I like watching figure skating and, of course, CrossFit. Can you spot my coach? He is bold in the pictures. Okay, let's move on. So, to play or do or go in for sport, we need equipment and place. Take a look at the words we've got. So, we've got there a bat. It's a long wooden stick to play some ball games. Then, a court. It's a place where, for example, we play some other ball sports. Then, there is a pitch or field. Well, I heard that somewhere in England. Then, gloves. What are gloves? Gloves are the protective things you use in different other sports. Then, golf. That's a type of sport. Ice skating. I like ice skating in winter. Then, piste. There are so many good pistes around the world. But of course, the best one is the Buckaval. Then, a pool. The pool is a place where we swim. And a racket, you use it to play some other ball kinds of sports. And track. Are you a fan of speed? Then the motor track is something you really need. Okay, so let's place the words into the gaps in this table. So we've got in the first column sports, then equipment, and a place. Okay, so the first line, football UK and soccer for the US. So we need the ball, and where do we play football? I think that's right, field or pitch. Okay, let's go on. So we've got tennis, that's a sport. What equipment do we need to play tennis? Think a while. Right, that is a racket. And of course, we play tennis on a court. Then, the sport is missing, but we've got a club and a course. Which sport is played with a club? Right, that is golf. Then, swimming. For swimming, we need a cap and goggles. But where do we go swimming? We go swimming in the pool. So, then comes boxing. Are you a fan of boxing? Personally, I'm not, but still, I'm very proud of Ukrainian boxers. So, what equipment do we need? We need gloves and a ring to go boxing. Then comes motor racing. So, for motor racing, we need cars. And where can we go motor racing? Think a while. Right, that's a track. Then, basketball. Are you a basketball fan? So, you need a ball and you need to go to the court. Like in tennis. Interesting. Then, if I have skates and a ring, what am I going to do? Well, I'm going ice skating. That's right. Then, baseball. Not a typical sport for Ukraine. So, what do I need to play baseball? I need a field and a bat. And the last one, skiing. For skiing, of course, you need skis and you need to go to a piste. That's right. Okay, let's move on and see that sport is impossible without people. Who are the people in sport? here is the task. You have to match the words and the definitions. Would you please first read the words? The first one, a referee, a coach, a manager, a captain, a spectator, an opponent, a competitor. Now, take a minute and look through the definitions. So, competes against other people, controls a sports match, plays against, trains a team, watches a sport event. I think that you are ready to match. Okay, so the first one, a referee. Who is a referee? Did you get it? That's right. So, a referee is a person who controls a sports match and makes decisions. A very important person in a football match. Then, a coach. I know that a coach is a sofa. I know also that a coach is a comfortable bus. But a coach is also someone who, trains a team for fitness and skills. Okay, then we come to a manager. Why? Athletes need manager. Well, let's see. So, what would you choose? What is the correct answer? Right, that the manager is someone who organizes a team and decides on tactics. Then comes a captain. Well, I know that the captain in football has a special sign on his sleeve. So, what does he do? Or she, maybe. So, a captain, did you get it? Let's see. Right, leads the team on the field or pitch. And of course, he is the leader or she is the leader of the team. Then, a spectator. No sports are possible without spectators. We all want to watch some competitions, we all want to watch some cups, and we all want to cheer up our favorite teams. So, who is the spectator? A spectator is someone who watches a sport event. That is right. Okay, let's move on. An opponent. In game sports, it's impossible to play alone. So, who is the opponent then? The opponent is someone who plays against another person or team. Personally, I like strong opponents. And the last one, a competitor. And we've got only one option left. So, a competitor competes against other people in a race or competition. We all can be competitors in a competition. So, let's move on. Now, you've got the same words and you have to place them into the correct gaps. Let's look again through the words. So, a referee, someone who judges, a coach, someone who makes you fit, a manager, someone who organizes everything you need to be a good athlete, a captain, someone who leads you in a team, then a spectator, someone who comes to watch you during the competitions and cheer you up, an opponent, the person who plays against you, then a competitor. You can be a competitor if you compete in a game. So, now complete the sentences. Look through the first sentence. Okay? So, let's see. Right, the manager decides to transfer one of his players to another team. Okay, let's take a look at the second sentence. The team won the match in front of 40,000, right, spectators. And the next one, Jack was offered the position of for a high school basketball team. Maybe, that's right, coach. Then, after 95 minutes, the signal the end of the match. Who can be that? Of course, that's a referee. Then, everybody was surprised when the coach chose Ted as the team captain, and over 2,000 took part in the New York City Marathon. Who are they? Right, they're competitors. And the last sentence, the tennis player beat all his easily and won the tournament. So who did he beat? He beat all his opponents and won the tournament. That's right. Okay, guys, let's go further. Maybe you spotted that sometimes I say go, for example, swimming, but I say play basketball. Or, if to speak about karate, do. Why is that? We need to use different verbs to speak about different sports. Take a look. The first one, we use go for individual sports, sports that you can do alone. By the way, a life hack from me. Most of them have ing ending. For example, swimming, jogging, skiing. And if you see this ing ending, it means that you have to use go. Let's take a look at the example. Do you want to go jogging with me? Or the other one, think of yours. Maybe you said, do you want to go swimming with me? Or do you want to go skiing with me? Maybe something like that. Then, the second one, play. Play we use with team sports. Or another life hack, if you need a ball, definitely you'll need play. For example, do you want to play soccer with me? By the way, I don't play soccer. But I like watching soccer. Okay, and the last one, do. Do we also use with individual or fighting sports. For example, do you want to do karate with me? Okay, now let's practice a bit. So, here is the first sentence. Choose the correct option. The options will be the same. Do, go, play. Okay? I, swimming. Do you notice ing ending? If yes, then your answer is obvious. It's go. Wow, interesting. Okay, let's go further. So the next one, football. Football. It has a ball. So what's that? Right, that's play. This one is normal. Okay, so the next one, fishing. Fishing. ing. Again, so what would you use? Right, go. Then comes people aerobics. Aerobics. No ing, no ball, can do it alone. Right, that's do. Okay, you're doing great, guys. Let's move on. Okay, golf. Golf. A ball, a game, a competition. So then it's play. Right you are. Okay, one more. Gymnastics. Gymnastics. Again, no ing. Well, but sometimes a ball. But that's not a game. Right, then you need do. They do gymnastics. Okay, and people and cricket. Who plays cricket? Maybe the Englishman. Okay, so cricket, again, the ball and the game, and of course, you play it. Well, so let's move further. And athletics. Athletics, no balls. I can do it alone. So it means then, right, do. Then, skiing, ing, 100% life hack. If it's ing, it's also go. And the last one, I hope, and rugby. Rugby, a ball, and of course it's a game, and we compete against each other, and that's play. Right, you did a great job. You are ready to move on. Okay, so take a look at these sentences. What's your favorite sport? How often do you play it? Look, what game are they playing? Do you prefer playing or watching sports? And, hi Mom, I can't talk now. Sorry, I'm jogging. Well, I'm talking about the present in all of these sentences. But why sometimes I say, I'm jogging, and sometimes I say, how often do you play it? What's the difference? Okay, let's have a grammar battle. So, in left corner, we've got present simple. Cheer up for present simple. And in the right corner, we've got present continuous. What's the difference? Let's have a fight. So, present simple. Present simple we use for general facts and truth. For example, the English love football. That's a fact. That's a truth. Then we use it for habits and routines. It means for actions we do every day, or usually, or often, or sometimes, or rarely, or even never. That's a routine. They play football every day. Then comes schedules or programs. The World Cup starts in June. I may not write. I'm not a big fan of football, but I hope it starts in June. Okay, that was the participant from the left corner, the present simple. By the way, guys, if you need to write it down, take some minutes to do it. Once again, facts and general truth, habits and routines, schedules and programs. Now, let's take a look at the second contestant, the present continuous. And present continuous is used for actions happening now or around the time of speaking. Look, they are playing football. How do I know that it happens now? I have such a verb as look. It also can be listen. Then I can use now or at the moment. Then we use present continuous attention for fixed future arrangements. Interesting. How come that present is for future? Yes, everything is possible with English. Take a look at the example. We're playing football with the Smiths on Saturday. This activity is fixed and arranged. We called the Smiths, we invited them, or they invited us to come, and we decided to play football next Saturday. And we say, we are playing football with the Smiths on Saturday. Then, if I want to criticize someone, and I need to say always, because I'm annoyed of someone's behavior, I will use present continuous too. For example, oh, he's always playing tennis. Oh, he's always coming late. Oh, he's always telling lies. You shouldn't get tricked with this always. For criticism, we still use present continuous. Are you ready to practice? Let's try. Okay, so take a look at the sentences, and you have to use present simple or present continuous. So the first one, the weightlifter waits for 3 hours every day. Every day. That's a routine. So the correct answer is lifts. Note that lifts has the ending s, because the weightlifter is he, she, or it. Well, It may be he or she, actually. Then, the second sentence. Look, those guys with swords. If I say look, right, that's the action happening right now. So, the correct answer is those guys are fencing with swords. Okay, the next one. In archery, an archer, a target with a bow and arrow. Archery, very fancy kind of sport. So, and that's a fact, that's a truth. That's why we use, right, present simple, shoots. And again, mind the ending S for he, she, it. Then comes, when the weather is good, I usually on my sailboat. What a lovely routine, right? What a lovely habit, because it happens usually. And the correct answer is right, sail. Then, the runners who in the fastest always win the race. The runners who, it happens always, it's a fact, right, who sprint the fastest always win the race. Okay, good job, guys. The basketball player, the ball and running at the same time. He is running and he is, right, dribbling. He is dribbling the ball and he is running at the same time. Okay, the horses, now, no, no excuses, just present continuous, of course. No, the horses are trotting now while they wait for the race to start. Okay, the next one. To start the game, a tennis player, the ball. That's a rule, that's a fact, that's a truth. Present simple, serves the ball. Okay, two more. So, my mountain bike tomorrow in the mountain bike race. Tomorrow. Maybe that's a fixed arrangement. So, for fixed arrangements, I usually use, right, present continuous. I'm riding my mountain bike tomorrow in the mountain bike race. And the last one. Sometimes children with each other to play. Sometimes that's a routine, that's a habit. So sometimes children wrestle with each other to play. I'm waiting for you to come to my next class. See you guys.